Hello, everybody, with you and me and you and me. What are we cooking today? Today we're making a Thanksgiving butternut squash. We're gonna stuff a squash like we would a turkey. First of all, I hate all those like tofurkeys. I love tofu. Why can't we just cook vegetables the way we would cook meat, right? So why don't we take a butternut squash, stuff it out. Stuff it out. Are we stuffing it out? Are we stuffing it in? Are we stuffing it out or are we stuffing it in? Well, today we're gonna learn. What is it? Chapter 3, page 110. I think I'm a genius for this one. I think I'm a genius for all of them, but this one particularly. So, no longer will vegetarians have to submit to the tofurkey or mock meats. I'm just gonna stuff a squash with amazing buttery bread and herbs and roast and serve with thick mushroom-based gravy. You'll be the hottest vegetarian dinner host ever in the whole universe. I'm sure some veggie people have done this. If not, here you go, you absolute freaks. Ah! When I was making this book, I was like, what the fuck? I had this thing and I was like, I gotta make, like a whole roasted something. And we had some butternut squash and then I put stuffing in it. I was like, I wanna just tie it and we're gonna truss it like a little turkey. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna melt an entire pound of butter. It seems like a lot of butter, doesn't it? It seems like a lot of butter because it is. It's a full pound. Let's cut up some onion. We're gonna put that in with the butter melting. It's okay if the butter's not even melted all the way, just throw it all in. It's always like equal parts onion and celery. Boom. Leaves and all, put that in. We got butter, a lot of friggin' butter. You don't even have to use the butter actually if you don't want to. Use just a little grapeseed, a little sunflower oil. You could use olive oil even if you wanted to. Now we're gonna take a sourdough loaf. Could be a day old, no problem. Because I wanna cut this pretty small actually, because the butternut squash itself is relatively small. It's not like you can really stuff it in there. We're gonna just keep cooking this until it's nice and translucent, 10, 15 minutes to really cook it out. I gotta pull some of the butternut squash, so we're just gonna cut this in half, okay? And we're gonna spoon out the inside, and then we're gonna take out some of the butternut squash itself. So I just use my spoon in almost like a melon ball style, and we're just gonna scrape out a little bit. We get all the seeds, all the belly out, then we just make pretty much a trench. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this back a bit. We're gonna have some stuffing exposed like this. And now we have that little beautiful crispy edges for the stuffing. Get a box grater. And these are just small kind of pieces, and then we're gonna be able to incorporate into our stuffing so nothing is wasted from the butternut. I'm gonna take that and just put that right in. We're gonna cook this for about 5 minutes. Just stir this in, here we go. So we got some chestnuts, you can chunk them. Just run your knife over the chestnut. So take like a big handful, add that in as well. And now we're gonna add our seasoning. So we got just some sage, some thyme, some oregano, some nutmeg, some mace. We're just gonna stir that around. Some really nice those classic dried herbs. We're gonna season this with some salt and some fresh cracked pepper. We're gonna put our cut up sourdough into this, okay? And now we're gonna add our stuffing mixture, all the butter. We're gonna add just enough liquid, and you almost want it to be a little soupy. All that bread is gonna soak it up. We're gonna take some fresh parsley, and I'm just gonna chop that up a little bit, just a rough chop. I'm gonna do a little cleanup here. When we come back after Homestyle Cookery, we are gonna have a nice tidy little shop. We're gonna stuff our squash, and we're gonna have a great time, okay? See you guys soon. We are back! I'm Matty Matheson. Welcome back to Homestyle Cookery. Okay, so here we fucking go. So we're gonna stuff down our stuffing. Some fresh cracked pepper in there. There's already a lot of seasoning going on, but I'm just being, I like a little bit of salt. And we're just gonna fill the trench. Da-na-na. And the thing too that's gonna be sweet about this, the butter's gonna bubble up. Let's kind of get really nice and juicy here. So I'm gonna truss this out. Cut a couple strings here. We're gonna tie it 4 or 5 lengths. So when you're tying a knot on something that moves and that's buttery, you wanna go up and under twice, okay? Want me to show you a secret? Let me show you a little secret too. Because the skin, we can make a little divot, like a little slice, just in the skin on this one part, because it's kind of tough for it to kind of sit on. I'll get some scissors, and we'll just cut off any of the excess. So what I want to do is just put one big old scoop back in the bottom, and I want this to be that nice, charred, even burnt. A little bit of burnt on the outside is gonna be perfect, don't worry. Here, we're gonna make a little nest. Just put this down, ba-boom, there we go. It ain't going anywhere anymore. So we got the oven preheated at 375, okay? We're gonna put it in, it's gonna roast the outside of the skin, it's gonna cook through that beautiful butternut squash and steam out that stuffing, and it's already cooked, it's beautiful. So now, let's put it into the oven, boom, look at that. So let's make some gravy, guys, come on. All right, so we gotta make a fucking gravy to go with our beautiful, beautiful butternut squash. So I'm just gonna take 1 spoon of that, equal parts butter and flour. We're gonna melt that up quickly. We are gonna add poultry seasoning or our butternut squash seasoning. We have our thyme, rosemary, marjoram, sage, nutmeg. I have some beautiful, just some really easy mushroom stock. In our book, we have the mushroom stock available as well. This is kind of like a blonde roux. I wanna get some real nice color and some nuttiness from that flour. You can switch to just a whisk, and you're gonna keep stirring this so it doesn't burn on the bottom. We're gonna add our seasonings, give them a little wake up. Now, we're gonna add our mushroom stock. You gotta bring your gravy up to a boil to see how thick it's gonna be, okay? It's pretty thick. We're gonna add the rest of our stock, and this is gonna give us a perfect gravy consistency. We're gonna add a bunch of fresh cracked pepper. We're gonna add some salt. And now we're gonna bring this back up to a boil, because once again, every time we add a little bit of liquid, we have to bring it up to a boil, so then, guess what? We can see the consistency and see if we need to add any more. Here we go, I'm gonna try our little gravy. Oh. Now, we just have to wait till our butternut squash is finally roasted. As soon as that's roasted, we're gonna bring it out and we're gonna carve up our butternut squash right after this. It's perfect! It's perfect! This is perfect! So inside the butternut squash, like the flavor of the butter and the beautiful, oh, look at this, crunchy stuffing. Oh, cut the little twines. Oh, look at the skin. The skin's nice and crackly. It's gonna be able to come off very easily. It's just like a little, oh. So we have our beautiful buttery stuffing. We got our plate here. We got our portion. Imagine, you know, some salad, some mashed potatoes, whatever you want. We just are gonna peel the skin. Look at that, just peels off. Got my beautiful gravy. Didn't we make this gravy together? And now we pour. Oh, we pour the gravy. Oh, just a little bit. A little wipe, just a little wipey. Fresh cracked pep, I always do it. I always do it. Would you rather have a tofurkey? Or would you rather have just beautiful vegetables stuffed with a beautiful stuffing filled with chestnuts? This is something that makes sense. To me, this is something that is classic and beautiful and timeless and vegetarian. Shall we cut in? Ooh, ooh, look at this. Da-da-da-da. Little stuffing. This is an amazing dish. This tastes, the butternut squash itself still has like some integrity. It's incredibly flavorful. All the butter, all the seasoning from the stuffing going into it. It tastes incredible. Another job well done. Homestyle Cookery. I don't know if it's the greatest culinary cookbook, homestyle cookbook ever, but it's mine, and it's from me to you. I just need you to go buy the book because the book is fire. It's full of recipes like this. This is beautiful. Lots of vegetable dishes, lots of meat dishes, lots of harmony, lots of love. Homestyle Cookery. Me and you together forever. World peace. I love you guys. 2 belly slaps for you.